Hey, what's up guys? Steve here. If you're watching this video, you are wanting to learn and start how to start thrifting for profit. Whether it be knickknacks, ceramics, clothing, shoes. You want to learn and make money on the side. It's easy. You see a lot of people do it. There's television shows on it. There's videos on YouTube about it. And you want to get involved. So I'm going to give you 5 easy suggestion tips to get started and get you making money. All right, so you've seen all these videos on YouTube, people claiming that they've quit their full-time jobs and now they've become full-time thrifters. Just going around buying used items in stores and garage sales and selling them on eBay and other websites and apps, and you want to get involved. Here's step number 1. Grab a piece of paper and a pen, get on the computer, go to Google, and just type in thrift stores near me. Now, I'm sure you know of some that are near you. You've probably seen it. If you've never done it before, you might have seen Goodwill in passing, maybe a Salvation Army. But there's a lot of little ones that might be near you that you don't really know about. So Google it. Pull up the map that shows all the locations and make out a plan, okay? Find where you live and, okay, here's this store, and this store. That's north of me, and store A, B, and C is south of me. So one day you're gonna go one direction, another day you're gonna go in another direction. So map it out, make a list of what stores are in what areas, because you don't wanna be crisscrossing, and have that plan. Okay, tomorrow I'm going to get up and I'm going to hit these 3 or 4 stores that are all in the same area. Then the next day or on the weekend or whenever you have the time to do it, you're going to go to in different directions and hit those stores. Okay, so have a plan. Some of the big names are Goodwill, Salvation Army, St. Vincent de Paul. Up north I know there's Savers I've heard a lot about. We don't have those down here in Florida. So you're going to get regional stores, you're going to get national stores, and then you're just going to have your local, mom and pop family thrift type stores or charity stores for, local charities. So get it mapped out, have a plan of attack, and then you know what you're doing. You're leaving your house with direction. You have a plan of direction, you know where to go. Now you need to know what to buy. You don't have to have a niche category per se to start, belts only or shoes only or men's clothes or women's clothes, children's, just go in and maybe start a little bit of everything. But you need to know brands. So go on, let me see what I put. Go on eBay, watch videos of other resellers, and they're going to talk about all the names that are selling good for them. Go on eBay. Pick a category, men's clothes, shirts. Go to the filter and click sold items and see what brands are good sellers. Then do women's, pants, shirts, and just write down name brands, okay? You want to learn those names, but once you get those names, when you go into the stores, you're not gonna want to just get all excited because you see Ralph Lauren men's dress shirt, but it's plain white with maybe a blue pinstripe, because it's not going to be a good seller. You might pay $5 in the thrift store, but it's only going to sell for maybe $10, $15, $12. You want to get unique looking things as well. So you want a combination of the name and then uniqueness. If it has embroidery on it, odd different colors, something that makes it stand out from just a normal dress shirt. Because you're going to see a lot of big names on the labels in the stores, because that's what you're going to be looking at, your labels. Just look at the labels, see the names, then you look at the shirt. Will it be worth it? Will it be a good seller? So you want it to be unique in that brand. Now I have a few examples here for you to show you what I mean by unique. If you watched my video that I posted just yesterday, I did a quick little thrifting run and I grabbed a few things, and 2 of these are from that video. Outdoor hunting and fishing shirt with the vented back, something different. dress shirt, Ralph Lauren, but it's pink and white striped. So it's a little different, unique. It's not just a plain old white. A Tommy Hilfiger, but it's not fluorescent. It's like it's not lime green, but it's a different shade of yellow. I mean green. So it's not your standard color. It stands out, it's unique. And this one was from yesterday as well. LL Bean, red and white checker. Not your everyday standard type of shirt. Stands out. So you want to look at your labels, and then you want to look for uniqueness within that label. Now within that same category, you also want to check your sizes. Okay? If say we're talking about men's shirts, smalls and mediums are not as good a seller as large, extra large, and double XLs, because the majority of men are not small and mediums. So if you see a nice shirt and it's a small, I usually pass, because it's going to be a tough sell. I'm not saying it won't, but it might take a little longer. Your large and XLs and double XLs are your best sellers. All right, so you have a direction of plan. You've got a small basic knowledge of brands. That's just going to come with time. You always learn. I'm still learning brands I've never heard of that are good sellers. And I've been selling online for almost 5 years. Probably have 1,000 sales. But at least you're going in there with some knowledge. Now, you walk in the door. Say you go to Goodwill. You're going to be overwhelmed at first, because they're pretty big stores, and you're going to have half the store is men's, half the store is women's, or 3/4, whatever it is. They're big departments, and you're going to have racks and racks of dress shirts, t-shirts, long sleeve shirts that are pullovers, sweater type jackets. You're going to have aisles of jeans, coats. Whoa, where do I begin? Keep it simple. Start with one, say men's dress shirts. Go down that. Read your labels, so forth. But when you walk in Goodwill, take notice of the sign that's inside the front door. Color of the week. And it's going to say, I think they have like purple, green, red, orange, blue, yellow. And it's going to say which color of the week. That means that inside the shirts, on the labels here, they always put a plastic tab through it. And they're all different colors. And it's going to say 50% off color of the week. So now when you're looking, that's a little add thing you need to look for. So you're looking for your labels. Then you're looking for uniqueness. But keep in mind the color of the week as you're doing it. And it's going to save you 50%, and believe me, it adds up. Yesterday I bought 3 shirts. Watch my video, you'll see. They were $6, $6, and $5. So that's $17. And each one was the color of the week. I saved $8.50. So I spent $8.50 instead of $17. That's a big difference. So you wanna check that sign when you walk in, and then keep that color in mind as you're searching through. So that's Goodwill. If you go into Salvation Army, Wednesdays they do 50% off everything. So make your schedule to make sure you go to Salvation Army on a Wednesday. Goodwill, any day, it's going to give you that color of the week. If it's a small local store, just ask. Say, are there any specials, any deals, any discounts today? Maybe they do it a certain way. Maybe they kind of mimic, the Goodwill and do color labels. You never know. Doesn't hurt to ask, so you know what you're looking for and what you're buying. All right, we got a plan of direction. We've learned some label names. We know how to get discounts and what to look for. Now you're in Goodwill. One thing when you're in Goodwill, there's always going to have those carts that they push out, the workers are bringing. They're going to roll out these big bins, and they're going to be loaded with stuff. Go through them. Don't be afraid, thinking, oh, they haven't put them out on the floor yet. Because believe me, you're going to see other people doing it. And if you see them coming out with that cart, usually they'll leave it there. And sometimes it sits there for a while before they even start pulling items and putting them on the floor. But look through it, because that stuff hasn't hit the floor yet, and you're getting first dibs, and there might be something really good in it. There might be a good score in there. And don't wait for it to hit the shelves, because believe me, there's people in all these stores that are doing exactly what you're doing, and they're gonna go right to those carts. Same thing with the clothes. They're gonna bring out those big rolling racks, and all the clothes are hanging on it. They haven't hit the many eyes yet, so go right through them. You're gonna find your best scores right away. All right, number 5, very important. A lot of people, and not in thrifting, but in anything, this is what kills them. Don't get discouraged. Don't be a quitter. Don't give up. Okay? You walk into a store, especially at first, you're going to walk out with nothing, and you're going to go, oh my God, there was so much stuff in that store. I didn't know what to buy. I got nothing. Or I wasn't sure, and I got nothing. Don't give up. Even after you've been doing this for years, you're still going to leave stores with nothing in your hand. I try to leave with at least something, just to make my time, if I can make $20 profit, make it worthwhile. But like in my video that I put yesterday, I went to I went to 4 stores, and I only bought 5 items in one of them. So I left 3 stores with nothing. And it's going to happen. It happens every day. But the problem is, or I should say the good thing, it's not really a problem, is that inventory is always hitting the floor. Okay? If you stay in Goodwill long enough, you're going to see them bring out the carts. Doesn't matter what time of day. It happens throughout the day. It's not like they put things out in the morning or once a week. Throughout the day, all day, every day, there's new inventory hitting the floors in these stores. So you might strike out in the store today. Tomorrow, you might find something new. Now, I don't usually go day to day to the same store, because the inventory is not going to change that huge. You really have to know what you're looking for to really find something that's new. But it changes. So if you do it once a week, you're going to find new stuff. So don't give up. Don't get discouraged. Keep going back, and you're going to find stuff. All right. Those are your 5 tips and suggestions to get you started on thrifting clothes or knickknacks or shoes for resale. Okay? Now I'm going to give you a little bonus one that's going to really help you, especially when you walk out there with nothing, going, I don't know what I should have got. I don't know if this or that. Okay? I can't show you because I'm using my phone to video, but your bonus tip, have eBay up on your phone. You have your phone in your hand, in your pocket, whatever you want to do. And as you're looking, okay, I found LL Bean men's button-down short sleeve shirt. Boom, 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 boom. Type it in on eBay, see what they're selling for. Okay? Check your selling prices. Now, selling prices don't mean that much. That's not what your priority is. Because anybody can ask anything. Doesn't mean it's going to sell. But it might give you an idea of the range that they're being asked for. Then you want to hit the filter and you want to click off sold items. And once you get that, the numbers are going to be in green and you're going to see what they're selling for. Okay? So this shirt, when I looked yesterday, they were $15 to $20. Okay? I paid $3 for it. Not the best margin after fees. I mean, if I sell it for $15, I actually listed it for, I think, $18 this morning. So if I sell that, fees are going to be $2, 2 change, plus the $3.5, I'll make $13. That's okay. But you have your app, your eBay, it's going to give you an idea of what you're looking at. So you're not just guessing. And another, download a barcode app. Now for clothing, it's not going to help. But for boxed items, books, games, some toys, you're going to come across all that stuff in these stores as well. That have anything that has the packaging with a barcode on it. Just scan it with your phone, and it's going to bring up your Amazon, what it goes for on Amazon. And you can also search Google, and it's going to give you an idea. These are all helpful things to have knowledge is powerful. So if you go in there knowing, and if you don't know, you're looking it up. Everything I pull, I look up in the store before I buy it. You know, it might look great, and I'm like, ooh, L.L. Bean, it's a good name brand. Or, ooh, Tommy Hilfiger, this is a good brand. But what's it really going to sell for? What it is selling for. All right, guys, that's it. I hope I helped out a little bit. It's enough to get you started. Do your own research, watch videos. Please check out my other videos. I'm just starting to do thrifting videos. I've done a lot of woodworking and tool reviews and so forth in the past. But I'm focusing now on my thrifting mainly. So I'm going to make a few more of these. I'm going to do one on how to ship clothing and a few other ones I have written down of ideas. So thanks for watching. I hope I helped you out. Go out there and make yourself some side money. Turn it into full-time money, whatever you need. And that's it. Please like, share, and subscribe. And I'll see you later. Thanks. Bye.